Hello children, hope you are doing well. In this video, we'll be learning about predecessor and successor of a number. So, before learning that, let us understand what does it mean by predecessor and successor of a number. Predecessor, as the word suggests, pre, it is a number which comes before a number. So, I'll just write here before. And successor, as the word suggests success, you know that when we have success, we move forward. That is, we move ahead. So I can write down for successor, it is after a number. So predecessor is before a number and successor is after the number. Now, there is just one thing that I am forgetting. Can you just help me out? You can pause the video and think, what am I forgetting? Yes, so now before and after, it's necessary to say one before and one after. So predecessor of, let's say we have a number 17, predecessor of 17 is not 11. We cannot say 11 is predecessor of 17. Predecessor of 17 is 16, which is, if we go back, it is -1. So predecessor of a number is subtracting 1 from a number and we get predecessor of that number. Similarly, successor of a number, let's say here we have 17, successor of 17 is not 20 or any other number which is after 20 or even 19. We'll have to cross this because that's not successor of 17. Successor of 17 will be 18. And if you see, 18 is 1 more than 17. So, now successor of a number is 1 more than the number and predecessor of a number is 1 less than the number or 1 before the number. Now, let us take a few more examples to understand what predecessor and successor of a number is. I am taking a number here, 6,25,789. So, let me just make two arrows, one for predecessor and one for successor. I am writing P for predecessor and S for successor. So, now can you think, children, what will be predecessor of this number 6,25,789? Predecessor is when we move 1 back. So if you see this number, this ends with 89. If you go back one number, if you move backwards just one step, what will be this number? Yes, you are right. It will be 6,25,788. You can see that we didn't change any of these digits. We just changed this last digit, which was 1's digit. So we all know that before 9 it is 8. So we wrote this 8 here. Now, so the number will be 6,25,788. Let us move to successor of this. Now, to find successor, we know successor is 1 forward. So if we see this 89, you know what comes after 89, right? So after 89, it is 90. So the number will be 6,25,790. Right? So here it was 89 and now we have 90. So this is successor of the number and this is predecessor. Let us see one more example. this time we'll take a bigger number. We have 92 crore 65 lakh 71,360. So in this number, again I'll make two arrows, one for predecessor and the other one for successor, and I'll write PNS for predecessor and successor respectively. Now we have to find predecessor of this number first. You can see that the last two digits that we have here is 60. And when we go one step backwards from 60, we land on 59. Yes, so the number will be, let me just write this number, 92 crore 65 lakh 71,358. Isn't it 58? Yes, you're right. It's not 58. That is 59 because it is just one back. So it is 59. Now let me just think of what will be successor of this number. Now for successor, again what I'll do is I'll just write the number as it is, 92 crore 65 lakh 71,000, and after that this is 360, and what comes after 360? Just one after 360 is 361. So successor is this, predecessor is this. Now I'll tell you what to do if you can't think of what comes before and what comes after a number. Just say we have 1 crore as our number and we have to find predecessor of this number. What we can do is we can subtract 1 from this number and then find predecessor. So the predecessor after subtracting will be 99,99,999. We can easily find numbers like this also. We can subtract and then we can find. So there are two ways to find predecessor and successor. One is, I'll just write down here. First way is to count forward or backwards. So the first way is to count forward or backward, and the second way is to add or subtract 1 from a number. So these are the two ways that we have to find predecessor and successor of a number. So I hope that you have understood how to find predecessor and successor of a number. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and keep learning.